Then young Adonis slapped his robe about him, and said he'd hope they choose no chief without him. For had I kept my shape as well as name, then had I not stood here to plead for fame. Fool that I was, had I not been so coy, I had been still fair Aphrodite her joy. Great Juno's son grew jealous and enraged, to see his love to me alone engaged. But I, a foolish, proud, and scornful boy, what others longed for, I esteemed a toy. Oft have we lay in the Idalian shade, where curious cadms my goddess made, twirling with her white fingers in myrtle bows, being woven with roses to adorn our brows, of red and white, the yellow we threw by, 'cause perfect love should be Satan's jealousy. Sometimes she would sweetly tell me ancient stories, still mixing them with her transcendent glories, of the transforming to some beast or flower, for their contemning of her love or power. But I her courtship and her counsel slighted, with hunting cruel beast I was delighted. But oh my fate, chasing the hideous boar, he turned and with his tusk my entrails tore, which my fair love did infinitely deplore. The mixture of my blood, her brackish tears, and the influence of her eye my flower uprears. When she perceived that from my blood it sprung, this scarlet mantle about me flung, saying, my love, this vesture were for me, and I between my breast will still wear thee. Thus am I proud to triumph on that throne, which once I scorned, and certainly there none but envies me now in my second story, though infinitely more in my first glory. Thus was I metamorphized to a flower, but that enamoured lovely lady's power. And happy 'tis that in a plant I shine, others, enslaved to her, their shapes resign to loathsome beast, as wise Ulysses, friends by Circe's sorceries. Then seeing I delighted fair Erycina, let me not be slighted. More I could say to magnify my fame, and Palestine's a river of my name, which at my annual feast to blood doth turn those crystal waves for me in purple morn. There by Lepsa Jews I am adored, and under Thasma's name I am deplored. Then will I not prejudicate your pity, I am sure all here will yield unto a deity. Now, seeing the motion of the sun or earth doth end the day as it began its birth, well, if you please prorogue this parliament, they bowed their grateful heads and gave consent, and when Aurora lends us to more light, I will return. Till then, to all good night.